Hey everyone, day 10 of our plant powered adventure are your two favorite 7 and 9 plant powered first timers here. Just checking in with you guys. It's been a few days since we posted a video. Things have been crazy around here, but we thought we'd check in and kind of share what's been going on the past few days. Ben, you want to talk about eating out?
Sure. Yeah, sorry for the lack of video the last couple of days. It's been crazy here in Chicago, planning a wedding and everything else that's been going on. But with no lack of knowledge about this whole world, we've really been enjoying it. It's still been tricky to kind of on a daily basis, especially when you're eating out, just kind of looking through the menu, especially if you're just at a normal restaurant and trying to figure out what you can and can't eat. And even tonight we were doing sushi because we are going to just do vegetarian sushi, and the soups had fish broth, and we were just like, do you guys have vegetarian broth? And all these things you don't really even think about. Obviously, if in a town that you are in, or wherever they have a vegetarian restaurant, that's great. Most of those places can be completely vegan as well. But really what you want to look for is, Indian food is what we found is by far the best, because they've been, eating vegetarian for thousands of years, way before we, came onto this planet. And they understand it, so it's really flavorful. Curry, we had curry the other night that was just amazing. Vegetable curry, and it was spicy and it was filling, and we had it, and so that's definitely a huge suggestion. I think Mexican can also be really good. Just substituting the meat, obviously, for veggies, and just really piling on those fajita veggies. But they usually have a ton of black beans and rice that's usually good to fill you up and stuff like that. So those are kind of the two. We tried vegetarian sushi, and maybe it was a place that we went to, but it was pretty terrible. But
it was a good effort.
Yeah, it was a good effort. But I mean, I think that what we found is also is don't try to find something to substitute a normal meal that's just vegan, right? And like if you go get a milkshake, just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's healthy. Or just because you're eating nachos that have vegan cheese, it's processed. There's sugar, there's sodium, way more than if you're eating actual cheese in terms of health. So I know that a lot of times people go to this lifestyle because of the ethical or the environmental reasons. So maybe health isn't big for you, and so that's totally fine. Have all the milkshakes and nachos that you want, but if this, going plant powered was to feel better and be healthier, try to stay away from any substitutes. That means like soy, like tofu or seitan or any of these things. It doesn't mean you can't have them at all, but they're usually packed with sodium and they're very processed. So try to find places like, Indian food and get vegetable curry, and it's so filling and very good.
And we've been surprised. We've been able to find quite a lot of places that have either vegan denoted options on their menu, or are specifically vegetarian restaurants that also include vegan options. So with a little bit of effort and pre-planning, I think you can definitely find places to eat out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we were worried that if we went to eat with friends or whatever, we wouldn't be able to eat anything. We'd just be eating, salads with no dressing on them. But
which I did that.
Yeah, which has happened. But I mean, we do live in a large city, so we have that going for us. But it also, eating in is another great benefit of this diet, is because if you can't eat anything out, you're going to eat in, you're going to save money, you're going to eat healthier, less processed, less oils, less sugar, less salt, less all these other things that even if you think you're eating healthy, you're probably not, just because they have to make the food in quantities that, it's not like you're making it at home. So pick up the apron and a knife and do some cooking, which is what we're realizing is we're actually the food that we're making at home is better than what we could go eat somewhere else on this diet and more flavorful and stuff. So, but yeah, Indian, Mexican would be the top two, I would say, or find your local, organic vegetarian restaurant. But like I said, try to stay away from those substitute products. They're not going to be good for you, and they're not going to feel better if that's all you're eating. So thanks for tuning in. We will try to get back on the consistency of these. Hopefully, heading into the next couple of weeks. But thanks for watching. And Kat, thanks for if you are watching this, thanks for shooting us a note and asking us if we were still alive. We are, and we are
kicking,
plant powered, energized, feeling great. Talk to you guys soon.